so here's the escape abyss. See? They posted a sign and everything. Escapeless abyss. Someone built this horrible thing. Yes, this is it. There's no doubt. He's in here, further inside. I can smell him. Really, it's coming from a guy who doesn't even notice his own slave under his very nose until he transforms. That's, this silly lazy slave was sleeping! It's all your fault, slave. You, slave. Take permission to abuse my servant? I think not. Don't you think it's strange? Well, the chairman was a modern, sophisticated guy. But then he secludes himself in a place like this once he has his back against the wall. I suppose at his core he's still an evil king. Well, that's true. Even I somehow feel at ease when I'm in a cave like this. Enough about evil kings' habits. I'm a hero. I'm only here to hunt down and beat evil kings wherever they may be. This woman's brain has a clog. Seems that all the nutrition that should have gone to her head did a beeline for her waist. What'd you say about my waist? Waistline is demure but enticing. You spatula face. This is some spectacular vernacular. If you'll allow me to use a phrase I'm stealing from one of my college chums. Fools, this is a haunt of an evil king. Be serious. Come on, lead the way. Yeah, it's always me leading the way, isn't it? Frickin' god. Yeah, but anyway. Alrighty. Introduction of magic circles. Yeah, it's kind of important. Door seems to have opened somewhere. Where could it possibly be? Where? Okay. The music's incredibly repetitive as well. This floor sucks. This dungeon sucks. That particular floor is not terrible, I guess, but that dungeon's an awful nightmare. Whatever, we're here. We gotta take care of this. There's our lot in life. I should do the weights combined thing. Especially since Rosalind, our main heavy hitter, is up against things she has an elemental weakness to. Scatterbrain. Ha! You fucked up. Big old fucking piece of shit urn. See? That's much better. Round of applause for our heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Kiesling. I guess you kind of helped. Blaze Sword? Fuck yeah. Rosalind, come on. Keep up with the rest of the class. So this is what makes this dungeon awful. There's holes in the floor. And, to the credit of the dungeon, that, they operate like a hole. You fall down them. Goddamn scarecrows. These aren't walking scarecrows. They're JC scarecrows. What? JC Scarecrow? Hey there, I'm JC Scarecrow. Hush. Oh, JC Scarecrow. You and your teeth. Very lame. Gross. God damn, how much health does this guy have? Not much left. That is a beating upon Kiesling. Poor broken bum. But yeah, you fall down the hole, you're in a new area, and then you have to fucking navigate your way back up to where there's, like, stairs and shit. Bit of a pain in the ass, actually. I think this is also the only dungeon that does this. Yes, this is the only dungeon that has holes in the floor like this. So clearly, the Abyss is in disrepair. And see what I got. Something stone. The way my microphone is, it actually kind of is difficult to see what's happening on the, like, top left side of the game. I have a feedback image that I can always look at. I go, yeah, I could have just looked over there. Can't look over there. Nothing's there. Except you guys. You guys smell like butter. I mean that in a good way. But, seriously, consider showering before going out. Unless you're going somewhere where smelling like butter would be beneficial to you. In which case, by all means, go outside right now. Butter it up. Butter thyself. Especially you, Falcon, if you're watching. It doesn't smell like butter so much as sadness and failure. Sadness because he didn't accept Okage into his heart, and failure because he never played the game and therefore failure. Some people might think I get sick of making fun of him. I do not. It's an infinite pile of joy for me. Just dive into that pile head first. No one leveled up, eh? We got decent experience for it, at least. Special mend. There we go. An interesting mechanic of this game, for those of you that don't know, is LP, which is basically what NP is in every other JRPG. I don't know why it's called LP. Don't know what it stands for. Don't know if it's supposed to stand for something. It's a mystery to me. But it is basically what... Oh, there was a ghost there. I completely missed him. It's your mana. And the way it works is... What are these guys? Systematic use. I think I'll just flee these guys. Don't need to be here. There's a lot of them. I'd rather fight the urns. Gears are a pain in the ass to fight. But yeah, the LP is shared by everyone in the party. So... There's no... Whoop, fell down a hole. There is no... Oh man, Ari's run out of mana, but good thing Rosalind can still cast Frost. Now, the whole party... It's a big old pool of LP. Which is good for, you know, mana restoring items, certainly. But, makes it a little bit annoying when, you specifically want people... Like, I want to keep using Rosalind's thing, but oh, I also need to use Keysling's thing. It just drains it quicker. I hope he got a little bit of LP back. Spell Struction, I believe, is supposed to drain the LP. I don't know if it reapplies it to your LP, though, or not. I keep realizing far too late that I can't action and, like, dance along or sing along to the music in the game, because I'm hearing it on a delay, and you people are not. So it looks like I'm just incredibly late in the musical cues. And that's a bit embarrassing, don't you think? Much like the aquatic ruins, I need to destroy the urns on all the floors, which is difficult when I have to fall down holes to get there. Fortunately, there's only 3 floors, so... I also don't think at any point do you go up. It's always basements. Is that correct? Yeah, I think it's always basements. You're never climbing a tower or anything. Technically, there is a place called Gear Tower we go to later, but we don't actually climb around in it or anything. We just walk in to the foyer, I guess. And like, yeah, with the Chairman Evil King, we did climb his mastermind corporation, so who knows, maybe. Rosalind. Yes. Fucking mash X at this point. Ta-da! Rosalind get a level up. Hopefully Ari and Kiesling still gain decent experience. Another thing I like about this game, mechanically speaking, is that it's always 100 EXP, or 1,000 rather, to level up. And how much EXP you get from enemies changes the higher level you are. So an enemy that used to give, like 400 experience will only give 40 once you pass a certain threshold. I think that's cool. Makes it a bit harder to, write guides for grinding in this game, which if you want all the achievements, you definitely have to do. But, how's my... I think we could all stand some mending. God damn it. I have to get upstairs and back to that diary relatively soon here. But yeah, it makes grinding a bit difficult because I don't know why I did that. Yeah, you wind up not being able to like go to a certain enemy and it's like, oh, this guy, yeah, he drops this much experience, I can just grind the shit out of him. You pretty much have to keep fighting enemies in a certain area. I think there is one enemy that does drop like a ton of experience no matter what level you are, but he's prone to run away. Because he's a jerk like that. It's one of the gears, actually. He also robs you for $10,000. It's a dick move. That guy's the worst. Hate that guy. Just shows up, is like, thanks for the dough, sucker, and jumps away. Fucking awful. Not gaining that much experience. I'll probably level up once more with everyone before I get to the chairman, just because there's a bunch of urns in this dungeon. Wish there were a bunch of stairs in this dungeon. Yep, here's some. Stairs. I believe these are the stairs to freedom? It's possible. Yeah, these are the stairs to freedom. I say freedom. I suppose technically it is freedom, but I'm mostly here for the diary. Dear Diary. Today I beat up more jars. Why yes, they were spread about in various corners. How did you know? So what was the path I took earlier? I believe I went in here. There's no way to get over here. I must have dropped down this hole then. Whoops. Did it again. Old clumsy token. Yes, totally right. Well, I guess it wasn't. There's an urn here. So many. Oh, man. We're gonna do the urn puns again every time. Oh, with the urn puns. Always urn puns with me. For this and the Escapeless Abyss. Shit like you have to earn it, or I think I did Die Hard movies at one point. So like you use words that have earn, and then like let's learn, or it's your turn. Just capitalize the earn part. Doesn't work so well with learn, though, I admit. Sort of throws a wrench in the gears when it comes to learn. But, I'm not a proud man. I'm willing to make horrid jokes like that. Give me that circle. Oh, fun fact about this dungeon. This is one of 2 dungeons where there's a pretty rad item hidden, but you need a certain like, special item to get it. Fuck off. Good way to make them fuck off is to read things. Like, if you have the exclamation point of doom and victory, you can just sort of smack your face into them and they'll go away. Which you can usually do on doorways and shit. Yep, door is open. That makes all the ghosts go away. Resets them. I should mend real quick. But yeah, there's a sword that I will be getting because there's an achievement attached to it that, once you have it, can be used to open doors in this dungeon. And because you have to come all the way back here for this dungeon, there are actually some pretty decent items. Mostly. One of them's kind of crap, I'm not gonna lie. But the other items are pretty good. How dare you strike Ari? He's the important one. And by important, I mean if he dies, it is game fucking over. Always hated that. Persona does that too. And it's really, really annoying. Because there's no reason for it. You should totally... Like, if my characters can revive a dude, they should totally be, hey, nice, got all the urns on the floor. I think this is the 3rd floor, yep. What's through here? God damn, this place is a maze. Oh yeah, there's tons of urns. I remember these urns. These urns are a bitch to get to. As evident by the fact I had to go all the way down to another floor. I had to go all the way down to floor 3 and then come up the stairs to floor 1 to get these stupid urns. What was I going on about? Yeah, Persona did that, where the protagonist died. Even if, you know, you had healing items and your other dudes, perfectly good shape and could pick him up in theory, nah, game over. The important one's down. And I hate that. It's so dumb. There's a lot of problems with this game. I'll be the first to admit it. The gameplay, in particular, is really repetitive. It's just wading my way through. I told everyone to wait. Gameplay is just wading through menus. This is combat. It's wading through menus. And I love the animations in the combat, don't get me wrong. And I like combine and defense and all that. There are some tactics you can have, and the elemental system is in place if it works. But it is very repetitive. I'm not going to stand here and defend the combat in the game. I'll stand here and defend the story, characters, and artwork. I won't defend the combat or a few of the gameplay choices. Those are also pretty questionable, if you ask me. Almost. Almost. It was that close. Almost missed this grand spanking new urn. And yeah, Kiesling's almost dead, but I don't really care about him anyways, so... A lot of people are like, oh man, my boy Kiesling, at least from what I've seen in speedruns. Maybe they know something I don't about Kiesling. I know he is one of the easier ways to paralyze people for the achievement. But, I always go with Ari, Rosalind, and Linda, because... Whoops. Because Linda... Fuck, giving shit away. Well, whatever. Yeah, I always go with Ari, Rosalind, and Linda, because Linda can learn healing spells, and it's nice to have Ari and Rosalind as offensive, whereas Linda can handle... Aren't powerless. Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Glad we nabbed that.